betrayed and angry and fucking bitter. Fear of the future and uncertainty about Tegan's feelings for me still crippled me. But fear or not, nothing was going to drag me away from her again. Besides, I wasn't looking for Tommy's approval. I wasn't seeking any damn person's acceptance. All I wanted was her. Everyone else and their opinions could go to hell. The moment the flight attendant stood in the middle of the aisle and began to call out the usual safety instructions, I tightened the strap of my seatbelt as tight as physically possible. Shoving my headphones on, I pumped the volume on my iPod to the max and held on to the metal armrests like they were my saving grace. I felt the plane move slowly and my stomach twisted inside. A soft hand touched my neck, pulling my headphones away, and then Tegan's voice was in my ear. "What's up?" "I fucking hate flying, baby," I mumbled, keeping my eyes focused on the seat in front of me, desperately ignoring the window to my right. "Big bad Noah Messina afraid of flying?" Her soft laugh filled my ears. "We haven't taken off yet." I didn't respond. There was nothing I could say. I wasn't afraid of flying. I was fucking petrified. "Don't worry," Thorne purred, covering my hand with hers. "I'll protect you." "Might hold you to that." "Take off is the worst," Tegan soothed. "You'll be grand once we're up in the air." Jesus fucking Christ. I had 7 hours on this motherfucking death trap. The plane picked up speed, causing my head to spin and my ears to pop. My breakfast tried to make a reappearance. I was fucking pathetic. "Hold my hand." Reaching out blindly, I thankfully caught hold of Tegan's hand and squeezed. What the fuck is happening to my ears? "Chew," Tegan instructed, before popping a stick of gum into my mouth. "It'll help with the popping sensation." Ignoring Lucky and Quincy as they laughed and pointed their phones at me from 2 rows ahead, I clenched my eyes shut, held my breath, chewed like a maniac, and fought back the overwhelming urge to spew my guts out. I managed to remain calm until an hour in, when the pilot decided it would be a fun idea to turn the plane on its side. "We're going to die!" I screamed out, arms and legs flailing. "Thorne!" I was literally putting myself through fucking torture. "Noah," Tegan chuckled in between fits of laughter. "You're a backstreet fighter turned MFA superstar. You've got this. Stop being a baby." "Flying is safer than driving," I muttered, more to myself than to Tegan, ignoring her words. My fists couldn't fucking make me fly. You could get killed crossing the road. "That's right," she cooed, stroking the back of my hand with the tips of her fingers. "And we're already over the ocean," she added. "It's a better way to die if we crash." My eyes flew open. "What the fuck?" My voice was higher than when it broke when I was 12. "What the fuck kind of thing is that to say, Thorne?" "I'm just saying," she argued lightheartedly, hazel eyes dancing with amusement. "If we were to crash, I would rather go down in the ocean. Less messy." "I need to get off this thing," I growled. Looking around for someone to help me, I spotted a flight attendant and flagged her over. "Let me off this fucking death trap." "Why don't you go for a walk down the aisle, Mr. Messina?" the hostess offered, trying and failing to hide her smile. "The seatbelt light is off, so go ahead and stretch your legs." "And take off the one thing that has the potential to save my life?" I shook my head in disgust. "You're fucking crazy." Frightened as I was, I couldn't help but notice the protective way Tegan covered my thigh with her small hand. "Could we have some alcohol?" she asked the hostess. "Of course," the hostess replied, smile fading as she eyed Tegan's hand. "Gin, bourbon, brandy, and we'll take a bottle," Tegan answered for the both of us. "A large one." The attendant returned a few moments later with a large bottle of Hennessy and 2 disposable foam cups. "Thank you," Tegan said, offering a small wad of cash to the hostess before taking the bottle and twisting the cap off. "Here," she muttered, pouring a large dollop of brandy into one of the foam cups before thrusting it into my hand. "Drink." I didn't need to be told twice. Tossing the brandy down my throat, I swallowed it in one gulp, hissing when the burn hit just the right spot. Tegan quickly refilled my cup.